Last year, in addition to our usual spending, the government committed nearly $100 billion through 5 budgets to support Singaporeans, helped out businesses over this difficult period, and most importantly, keep everyone safe. We averted the worst and prevented deep economic scarring and permanent impairment of our economic strengths. Last week, the Ministry of Finance released an interim assessment of the COVID-19 budget measures. Our early findings show that the combination of fiscal, monetary, and transitional measures, mounted as a whole of government's response, has helped avoid a worse recession, avert job losses, and mitigate inequality. Without the fiscal and monetary policy measures, Singapore's GDP would have shrunk by at least 12.4%, more than double the contraction we experienced. These measures are also estimated to save or create 155,000 jobs on average over 2020 and 2021, preventing the resident unemployment rate from rising a further 2 percentage points in 2020. Lower-income households received higher levels of support from some of the COVID-19 measures, such as the workfare special payments and grocery vouchers. While fiscal measures did most of the heavy lifting, the measures taken by the Monetary Authority of Singapore to maintain an accommodative monetary policy stance, ease cash flow constraints, and ensure liquidity in the banking system complemented the fiscal measures well. The Ministry of Law's COVID-19 Temporary Measures Act 2020 also offered temporary relief to individuals and businesses for rental and various other contractual obligations. On the public health front, community cases have remained low, and we've been on a path of gradual reopening since June last year. We are able to mount a decisive whole-of-government response to COVID-19 without incurring a huge debt for future generations, because successive generations have built up strong reserves ahead of this crisis. I thank the President for his support for the use of past reserves to fund our response to COVID-19 so far. The global battle against COVID-19 is far from over. Many places are still experiencing high levels of infection. The recovery in global economic activity is expected to be long-drawn, highly uncertain, and uneven across sectors and geographies. The arrival of vaccines gives us hope that economies and borders can reopen more quickly. But it is no silver bullet. The trajectory of the pandemic will determine the immediate trajectory of the global economic recovery. As a small, open economy, Singapore's economic recovery is contingent on how the global situation plays out. Not everything is within our control. We need to adapt nimbly to the wide range of possible outcomes. Since our independence, Singapore has weathered crisis after crisis and emerged stronger. I'm confident that we, as Singaporeans, can once again summon our resolve to tackle the challenges and emerge stronger from this unprecedented crisis. Let us seek to build a stronger Singapore that is economically vibrant so that we can create good jobs for our people and opportunities for our businesses. That is socially cohesive, with a strong social compact and community spirit. There is a welcoming home, green and sustainable for generations to come. That has the fiscal and social reserves to enable continued stability and progress. Budget 2021 deploys our fiscal resources and the energies of our people to realize our collective aspirations and build our future together.